Alright guys, I made it to my hotel in Stockholm, Sweden. I will show you guys the room in a little bit. I think I said this in a vlog earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. I am so thankful that I grew up knowing English, because I feel like every country I've been to, their second language is always English. Cause like all the countries I've been to, like Sweden, Finland, Norway, they're all so close together and they're all completely different languages. But at least there's English. I'm like, oh my god, hold on, I'm going down. I'm going to get McDonald's. I don't feel like doing shit. I'm so tired. I just need to rest. I'm excited because I don't have too many plans here. I finally get to rest a bit. I'm going to an ice bar tomorrow. I'm getting a Swedish massage. It's like a 2-hour-long massage. I'm just on my way to go get McDonald's. I'm gonna take it up to my room, call my family. Honestly, I haven't watched any TV in like 3 weeks, so I might just see what shows they have on Netflix out here. Tomorrow, I'm actually gonna get out and like go do some stuff. I just feel like, ugh. I like that I don't have to have my winter jacket on right now. It's real nice. It's like a solid 50 degrees. Also, I found the central station because I'm taking the train to Denmark in a couple days, so that's convenient. It's right over here. So DC made it to London. I am so happy he was able to come with me. Like I said, we're both Christmas heads and we had such a good time. One thing I do want to say though is like me and him were talking. We're just so sick of people just assuming things. Like it's so sad that men and women can't be friends. We have such a strong platonic relationship, and the amount of like girls that were so mad at him, they're like, you said you have a girlfriend. And it's like, I get it. But I also don't, because like I literally make it clear I'm his friend. And the amount of guys are like, oh, like, is that your man? And it's just like, I've said so many times I'm single. Obviously that's not my man. When I have a man, y'all are gonna know. But it's just like me and DC have such a beautiful platonic relationship. Me and that man have never even kissed on the cheek. Not that it's anyone's business, but it's just like I really appreciate our beautiful friendship and how much like we've been there for each other. Like he helped me, you know, through a lot and vice versa. So it's just really cool. I know it's 2023 and platonic relationships without intercourse is like a very, very, you know, a rare occasion to come across, but let me and DC just, you know, motivate y'all that you can have friends of the opposite sex. It's okay. Y'all don't gotta everybody. But yeah, I'm so happy that he was able to come. I just found 7-Eleven. I bet they don't have Slurpees. I'm gonna go look. Yeah, no they don't. It's so odd. People in Europe do not have any idea what they're missing out on. If you guys are in Europe and you come to America, go to 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee. Do it. Also, fun fact, all the music that plays is in English. It's so odd because they have their whole own language. I can't get over it. Everywhere I go, but they know English. Like imagine. Like I feel like low-key us Americans are so shallow. Like imagine if we actually had to learn another language. Like I just feel like they're so intelligent. Like they know, like some of these countries require them to know like 4 or 5 languages. That's so cool. That we're freaking doing freaking calculus. Here I am in Stockholm, Sweden. I have my little notebook here. I'm not gonna lie, when I got here I was kind of like, oh, there's not much to do here, like I'm just gonna rest, but y'all know me, I can't freaking rest. And I'd already like in my notebook written down a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do. So today I'm getting my Swedish massage. It's about 2 hours long. It starts off with a 70. Can you imagine 70 hours of massage? Starts off with a 70-minute massage, 30 minutes on your feet, and so what are we at, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then 20-minute face massage. So it's exactly a 2-hour-long massage. Very excited for that. So that'll be done around 6 p.m. I have a reservation at the ice bar. I'm getting to get a drink. And they said they do like non-alcoholic drinks too, so I'm excited. And like ice, and you have to wear like thermal wear and stuff because you're inside of like literal ice. And then I have a 3-course meal that I get to eat in there, so I'm very excited. But until then, I think I'm gonna take a stop at Meatballs for the People so I can have some authentic Swedish meatballs. I love meatballs. When I was in Finland, I had a couple, they had them out at breakfast and they were very good, like better than you get in America. So now that I'm in actual Sweden, I have to go to like the famous meatball place and try them. I'm super excited for that. So dinner's probably gonna be like 3 hours, I think it says, so like 6, 7, 8. I'll be done there at 9. I think that might be like all that I do today. But I also had a couple things on my list, but everything's so close together here. There's an amusement park I can go to, but I'm gonna look it up because the only thing I really have to do in Denmark is an amusement park, so I might just not do the one here and just do that. But I can always boat to this island. I have to see how far it is away from here. But then apparently like in the subway stations, there's art everywhere. So I'm definitely probably gonna go down there and just kind of check that out. I'm really close to the Royal Palace in the King's Garden, which is really cool because like I didn't realize I'm in my first place that's like ruled by King and Queen right now. That's so cool. I feel like royalty, like I'm in a royal place. And then there's like a viewpoint I can go up to. So I don't want to do like everything today because I feel like I can do a lot of like my sightseeing touring around tomorrow because I slept in today till 11. I needed sleep so bad because I just haven't slept at all. And today is more of like a relaxing, I feel like, eating day. So I feel like tomorrow I could wake up kind of early, maybe like, not even that early, maybe like 9, 10 in the morning. And then I could just like go out, you know, touring around, get everything together, because then Monday morning I am on my way to Denmark. So yeah, so I want to show you my hotel. I will say this is the one hotel that feels slightly less authentic to the other ones I was at, because the Scandinavian sleep method, I actually was just like learning about it. That's why there's like the 2 different blankets, because they believe that 2 people can sleep in one bed, but there's more comfort if you don't share a blanket, because then each person can regulate their own temperature and it's like less movement and stuff. This hotel is a giant king bed and just one big blanket, but like I don't give a shit, it's only me here, but I thought that was interesting. The key card thing is a thing here. If your key is not in, the lights all go off. Let me put this in before the big light goes off. The shower here is a little bit bigger. This is also the only hotel I've been at that doesn't have breakfast included, which isn't a big deal, again, because I'm not a breakfast eater anyways, and I'm about sick and tired of eating just meat and fruit anyways. Like, I wasn't even up for breakfast today. I just ate my little cookies and I'm good. I'm at the Sheraton Stockholm Hotel, so I do want to let you guys know, if you think of staying here, that is what's different from like the other hotels that I've been staying at on this trip in Scandinavia. I'll show you, it's really cute. It's a lot bigger than a lot of the hotels I've been in. So you have like this little mirror, which is cute. You have all this, you know, storage space up here. It's a giant bed. It feels huge. I don't know if it's just because I haven't been in a king bed in a while, because that's what I sleep in back home. I don't know if it's just because all the beds I've been in have been like double or queen beds, but this felt ginormous to me. You have this cute little desk space, a TV. I don't know if I'm being stupid or not, but there's no way to access like Netflix. Sorry, I was getting a call, so I'm gonna repeat that. You have all this desk space. There's a nice TV here, but I don't know if I'm being stupid or not, but like I do not know how to access like Netflix or anything. All they have is like shows and stuff you can buy, but I don't care, it's whatever. So anyways, you have this cute little seating area, and then this is the bathroom. It's really nice counter space. They gave me a little robe. There's me, and then this is the shower. It's definitely a lot bigger, but again, I had the floor soaked yesterday because they don't believe in having doors, I guess. And now I'm on my way to get my massage. My Swedish massage in Sweden! Ah! This is the face of a fantastic massage. They have a sauna here, and I feel like I just had such a good massage, and it's so good for your body. I'm just gonna get in the sauna. Excuse my hiccup again. I don't know, guys. I just feel like Scandinavians are so healthy. Like, their way of living is just so healthy. Also, I would just like to say that was one of the best massages I've ever had in my life. Like, she was so good. And then she did this face massage, and I've never had like a true face massage before. Oh my gosh. And then like, I'm a sucker. If you touch my head, oh, and she was so good. It was so good. Like, I feel so relaxed, but like also like she got into like all the tension points, and then she did some like hot rocks and stuff and like massaged me with that, and it was just like, it's really good. I've had a lot of good massages, but that one I think was the most relaxed I've ever been. Like, I was actually falling asleep. I've never like fallen asleep in a massage before, and there are points where I was like, that's a spot. It was just like a really good mix of like actually getting into my tense muscles but also relaxing, and it was really comforting, and like the temperature in there was perfect. Yeah, I definitely recommend getting a Swedish massage, an authentic one, when you are in Sweden, because hello, nothing better than an ice cold shower after a sauna session. I feel great. My skin's clearing up a bit. All right guys, see you when I'm eating meatballs. Wow, guys, this place was incredible. If you're in Sweden, you have to come. Like, they taste so much different than like meatballs in America, deadass. Like, it was so good. Reminded me of like porangatustush in Finland and like Thanksgiving dinner. All my favorite foods combined. Sweet, salty, potatoes. So good. But yeah, sorry, I cut that short because my taxi driver was here, but it's literally like Thanksgiving dinner. Like, you guys know that's literally what I said I love the most about porangatustush, and it literally was porangatustush just with meatballs instead of reindeer. The pickles were more of like a pickled cucumber. Like, they weren't full pickles yet. They were still like cucumbers, just a little pickled. I don't really know how else to say it, but it like reminded me of like when you have turkey and your ham and you mash it with the cranberry sauce and the mashed potatoes and, you know, like your little olives or cucumbers or whatever, and it's so good. Like, I love food like that. My favorite foods are just foods that have a bunch of different tastes and flavors, and you just like put them all together. Like I love that. Like I'm the type of person, I remember I've been on live before and people are like, are you pregnant? And I'm like, no, I've always been like this. Like I love different flavors together. I've always been the type of person where like I would come home from school and have like a bowl of hot Cheetos with Doritos and cottage cheese and a fruit roll up and like all these like weird food combinations, because I don't know, like I hate eating food where it's just like the same the whole time. Like I like a different bite, a different burst of flavor every time I eat it. Like that's why a lot of times when I eat like maybe like Chinese food, for example, it's not my absolute favorite thing to eat because it's just the noodles or just the orange chicken. Like usually that's not my favorite thing. Or like, what's another good example? Or like even pasta. Like I love Italian food so much, but it's literally just the same thing over and over again. So I always say my favorite type of food is American food because we have like appetizer platters and you can have like mozzarella sticks with barbecue wings and taco shells. Sorry, I meant to say nachos and onion rings and all that. Like I just love a lot of things. A lot of Scandinavian foods, I'm realizing like I love Scandinavian foods because it's so many different things on one plate. So yeah, that was definitely a horrible way of explaining it, but let me know if you guys agree with me on that. I don't know. I also noticed like I'm not a big fan of Mexican food because it's like the same flavor. Like it's all like if you order enchiladas, even if you have like rice and beans, it's all mixed with the same sauce. You get what I'm trying to say? It was lingonberries. That was the berry that was on my plate. Mixed with meat, mixed with potatoes, mixed with pickled cucumbers. Like be so for real. That was so good. Guys, they have like all these little decorations up. I want to say it's probably Christmas. But look at how cute. Okay, so I got chocolates from Iceland, Finland, and Sweden, and I'm very excited to compare and contrast the chocolates with my family and see what chocolate is the best when I get home. I also got some sour candies. I'll actually show you my little bag of it because I don't know, I looked at it and I was like, oh, I am craving sweets right now. It's very similar to just like American sweets, but obviously those are different. They have cute little mini Twixes. So souvenirs from Sweden, I just got a little Viking, like very little Viking statue, and I got a little magnet, and I'm bringing home some chocolates. I have no space in my bag and I got 2 more countries to go to, so we're shopping light. Remember when I went to Bali, I bought so many souvenirs from there. It was so special because it was my first time leaving the country, but now I'm just sticking to like magnets and little figurines unless it's like really cool places or really cool things like Santa Claus Land. I bought a little bit of stuff from there, but you know, everywhere else it's just like the little knickknacks that'll do. Oh my gosh, that was something I noticed in Norway. They had so many undercover cops. So don't be being illegal in Scandinavia. They'll get your ass with the undercover cops. So anyways, this hotel's in like the perfect location. It's like right in the middle. Like it's a 2-minute walk from all that stuff. And then the ice bar I'm going to, it's only like another like 7-minute walk. So it's perfect. Every time I get to my floor, the 3rd floor, I feel so tripped out because I don't know, it feels so backwards. Like every time I go to get out of the elevator, I don't know, it's so hard to explain, but I'm always like, whoa, where am I? I think it's because when you get out of the elevator, you're used to turning right or left and then going up the hall. But this one, it's like back, you go back and it's just a square. I've got to stop doing this. All I ate today were 2 cookies and I didn't eat till 3 p.m., which is when I eat my meatballs. And my ice bar dinner's at 6. Oh my God, this so sticky. So I don't eat all day and then I have back-to-back meals. I'm not even hungry. I'm about to get hungry though. I love traveling so much. You meet so many cool people. When I was at Meatballs for the People, I met such a sweet girl in there. It was so cool, and she's from California too. I was like, oh my God, no way. But anyways, I have to get ready now because I'm going to the ice dinner. I think I wore these sweatpants literally so much this trip. It's crazy. I feel like I want to wear a cute outfit tomorrow for pictures, but I think I just want to like wear this tonight because you're gonna put on like this cape they give you anyways and gloves while you're in there. So like it's not like you can see an outfit. And then I'll probably just like wander around for a little bit and then come home. Tomorrow I'll probably wake up early, come back to the hotel. Tomorrow I'll probably wake up early and do more exploring and be a little, you know, in a cute little outfit so I can get some pics for the gram. But yeah, guys, I just want to talk about solo traveling real quick. If you can, at least once in your life, travel alone, do it. The stuff you will learn about yourself is literally like, I can't even describe it. Like even looking up at like the Eiffel Tower was life-changing. And that was me just looking at something. Like imagine being in a place you don't know anything about and you just learn so much about yourself, the world, the culture, the people. Like do it. And if you're scared, come to Europe. It is safe here. You can walk around when it's dark outside all by yourself and no one's gonna do none to you. Do it. Please, I'm begging you. I've traveled with people and I don't want to travel with anyone ever again anymore. I just want to travel alone because let me tell y'all, first of all, you control your own budget. You get to wake up when you want to. You get to go do what you want to. At Meatballs for the People, there was a line outside, but me and the other girl that was solo traveling that I met today, we were the first people called in because we're only one person. You can sit up at the bar, or if there's only like a one little table spot, like you can squeeze in and fit in. You don't gotta worry about reservations with people. There's always a spot for one. Guys, like I've learned so much about myself and it's just so incredible. And like I want everyone to be able to experience it. It's so cool. And like I said, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most budget friendly when I travel because I want to do everything. And you know, there's some things that I would do more than once in places. And it's nice to be able to have full control and full freedom over what I do. You know, there's some days where I want to wake up at 4 a.m. and hike 12 hours. And there's some days like today where I just want to sleep until 11. And you know, when you're traveling with people, like everyone has their own opinions and their own things they want to do. And it's like for me, like I love being in nature and most people don't. They want to be like inside doing stuff. So it's just like, I'm telling you guys, you have to do it at least once in your life. I've also, this trip has helped me learn a lot about myself and dating specifically. I feel like after this trip, I know exactly what I want. I feel like I've had a very shallow perspective on love. You know, like I've always wanted someone, you know, like a football player to like wear their jersey and like make cute content with them, you know, like at their little games and like make them little baskets and be like a cute little football wife, blah. Or I've wanted someone in the entertainment industry that I can like make TikToks with and blah, be cute. But I just realized like deep down that's actually not at all what I want. Like I want someone that feeds my soul, someone that encourages me, someone that motivates me, someone that helps me grow as a human. And it's like, I am such an independent woman. I have a really big personality. I'm very smart. I am always the decision maker. I make money. So when dating and being around men, being honest with you guys, I feel like I get irritated around a lot of men very frequently because I always feel like I'm alpha and I don't want to feel like that at all. It's just, I feel like very masculine around most men. The majority of men I've dated have given off very like small vibes, like feminine vibes, you know, they're not the one to make decisions and I don't like that. And this trip's made me realize like I want a man. Like I want someone that can teach me something, someone that can respectfully put me in my place. If you catch my drift, like someone that can teach me and inspire me and lead me and bring value to my life in the sense of knowledge and love and wisdom. Someone that loves to travel, someone that sees the world, someone who would love to wake up with me and go take a 12-hour hike and sit on the top of a mountain just to eat a sandwich and look at views. You know what I'm saying? I want someone that just like feeds my soul and like I feel fulfilled being with them. And it's just really beautiful because like I've always been like, oh, I'm ready for a relationship, like blah, blah, blah. And I've always been lonely and like, I don't feel that way anymore. Like, I don't think I was truly ready and that's why I haven't been blessed with my partner yet. I had a lot I needed to learn about myself and I still do. And it's just really cool because now I feel like that deep hit that was kind of in my soul of feeling lonely and kind of feeling spiteful towards it, I don't feel that way anymore. Like I feel kind of calm and at peace and like I know there's someone out there for me. It's just, it's gonna happen in an organic, beautiful way. And I don't know what it is about this trip. I think it's just the fact that like I went on a hike with this tour guide and you know, I've met a lot of like guys just walking on the street. You know, the majority of them have had girlfriends and I've seen the way that their eyes light up when they talk about their woman and like she's their background on their phone and they're just so happy to be like, you know, I'll be in the middle of a conversation with them. Like I even had like a fan come up to me that was like a big fan of me and he was still so eager to be like, yeah, my girlfriend and I went here. And I was like, that's what I want. Like I've just met so many cool guys on this trip. I'm like, wow, like that's what I want. Like that's what I actually desire deep down. So I don't know, I just want to share that with you guys because I don't know. It was kind of cool because I've been struggling a lot this year with feeling really lonely and that feeling just like completely withdrew from my body. And I know that it's for a reason now why I'm still single because I don't want shallow love. I don't want forced love. I don't want fake love. I don't want social media love. Like I want something that's so real and so special. And I know that that's what the world's waiting to give me. Like I can feel it now. It's really cool. I'm very excited to continue on with this journey and like have you guys by my side and hopefully experience that when that day comes with me. I'm excited. I feel like every year around this time I need to go on a trip somewhere cold because I just feel so in the holiday spirit right now and they have all these little lights up. I swear they just put up these lights tonight. I do not remember seeing all of this yesterday. I feel like I would have noticed this and shown you guys because it's like right in front of your face. I do not think I'm on drugs. I just think they just now decorated, like last night, because I look back at all my old videos that I made yesterday and I don't see it in the background. And I would have noticed this because look at Central Station. Look at how cute. There's Christmas trees. Hey, I arrived for the ice bar. Guys, what a vibe. Okay, that was fun. I mean, I feel like for alcohol drinkers, that would be way more fun. I will say the only thing I'm a little bummed about is I ordered the dinner. It was like 55 bucks, and I thought you were like eating in the ice bar, because that's what they like presented it as. But you actually have to go across the street and eat in the hotel, and I'm like, man, I would rather eat somewhere else. But I already paid for it like a month ago. I'm learning with traveling, I gotta stop like planning stuff and just start booking like as I go. The only thing is I'm scared because like whenever I do that, to my luck, the stuff is always like sold out. So I guess, I don't know. I need to start being a little more strategic because I don't want to just go eat at that restaurant in a hotel. I thought I was eating in an ice bar. But yeah, the actual experience of the ice bar was really fun. I definitely recommend it, especially if you like alcohol. For people that don't drink, I feel like it was kind of pricey and like just kind of like to just go in there and get like a lemonade. That alone was like 25 and 150 Swedish crowns. What is that? That's not that bad. It was like maybe 20 bucks. But, you know, it was a cool experience. I'm glad I did it. But anywho, now I'm about to go into the hotel and eat dinner. All the tables I eat at, they always start with a wine glass and then they always take it away. I'm like, no, you can put my water in the wine glass. I want to feel fancy too. But anyways, this restaurant is actually pretty cute. And since I like paid for the 3-course up front, it's like a little menu you get to pick from. So I'm trying to beetroot tartare. He said beetroot is not very good in his opinion, but I feel like I have to try it. Because if I hate it, like I just ate the meatballs. Like I'll survive without eating the starter. I just want to try it. And then I'm getting a char because I haven't really had fish this whole trip and it sounded the best out of like my choices. It was like chicken, something with kale, and then the fish. And then for dessert, it was either an ice cream or a sponge cake, but they're out of sponge cake, so I'm getting an apple cake. So even though it wasn't what I expected with the ice bar, you know, eating there, at least it's a good little restaurant. I'm excited. It's just like in the Nordic Hotel across the street, so we'll see. And since I did just eat, it's not that deep. Like I'm good. Okay guys, I feel like I'm not all that picky. I typically like a lot of things that I eat, but I will say if you guys go to Ice Bar in Stockholm, just do the ice bar. Do not do the whole meal. The food was, the beetroot was disgusting. But that was, you know, the waiter literally told me that's either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. He hated it. He even told me not to get it, but I wanted to try it. But the only other option for the starter was toast. And then the main course, the fish was okay. Like I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. Like I ate it. It was good. Just extremely salty. The dessert, nasty. I was so disappointed because it looked so cute, but like it wasn't good. I ate the apples on top, but the whipped cream had no flavor. The cake tasted like burnt almost. I don't know. So that was definitely not great. I'm happy I ate, you know, a very late lunch because at least I wasn't hungry and like in there hangry. And I ate enough of it to where like I don't need any more food tonight. Like I'm definitely full as shit. Definitely don't make the same mistake as I did. Only go to the ice bar, eat somewhere else. It's definitely not the experience I thought it was gonna be, but hey, you know, I'm grateful that I got to go to the ice bar and experience that. But yeah, at this point, I am just too lazy to use my camera. It is so hard doing like phone and camera content at the same time and like being stressed on time to do both. Like, hold on, wait, let me get my camera out and like try to live in the moment at the same time. So I'm sorry, these travel vlogs, guys, you are not getting the absolute most quality content, but like it's content. You know me? It's content. You get to see something. So me being my lazy bougie self, I was craving a chocolate milkshake, so I just ordered, instead of like Uber Eats or Postmates, they have Wolt, so I just Wolted chocolate milkshake and these like loaded nacho fries because I felt wrong ordering only a shake, you know. I'm so excited! So now I'm on a little walk. I'm headed to Montelsvagen. It's supposed to be a really beautiful view spot, and I can already tell it's going to be. I am so happy it's not raining today. Like if it's supposed to, that would suck. This is the little fit. It's like 40 degrees, so I'm a little cold. But hey, I look like Rudolph. My nose is red. Pain is suffering. So something fun I just wanted to talk about. It's a major pro to being an influencer, in my opinion. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. In my opinion, that most people would think is a major con, and that is doing things in public. Everyone's always like, aren't you so embarrassed? Like you're doing that in public? Like, aren't you scared of people judging you? I'm gonna be so honest, that is how I meet so many people and make so many friends. Like that group of guys. I was taking a picture in the street. I had my little tripod set up and everything, and they were like, do you want a picture? And I was like, yeah, that would actually be like super nice. And then we all just like started talking. So up ahead, I see some rides. I think that is the Grønland amusement park. I was considering going there, but I think I'm gonna do that in Copenhagen. They have an amusement park, so I think I might do that there instead. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I feel like it today. So I made it to Gamlistan, and it is so cute. It reminds me of Geneva. Look! This place is so cute, and it's like aesthetically pleasing because it's all like rustic looking buildings. I love it. And there's so many cute little shops. Like, okay guys, I made it to the Royal Palace. I think it's so crazy that I'm in a place that's ruled by a king and a queen. I wonder if they got any like sexy sons or grandsons, you know? Scary. There's like military people everywhere. I mean, I guess I'm in a royal palace right now, but I'm scared. And like that little thing they did, I don't really know what that was. And I want to ask, but I'm afraid they're gonna like shoot me. I'm scared. I think it's like switching out watch people to like to make sure nothing happens to the king and queen, but I don't know, it could be something real stupid right now because I have no idea and I'm too scared to ask. So I asked the lady inside. I was correct, it was the change of guards, so I just think that's really cool. And now I just got a ticket. I'm gonna go look at the royal apartments and stuff. The palace right now in the apartments, and the last people to have stayed here were the king and queen of the Netherlands. So cool. And when other people, it's always kings, queens, prime ministers, presidents. When they come here, this is obviously closed off, so it's cool that I'm like in here right now. I asked a lot of questions because I don't like to come places and like not know information, but the king and queen no longer live here anymore. They live at a private palace kind of outside of Stockholm a bit, but they still do a lot of stuff here, especially when like outside presidents and stuff come visit. So that was kind of interesting. She also told me that the palace before this one was burned down, and there's a theory that they think it was the architect that actually burnt down the previous palace. And when it burnt down, the only part of like the palace that was saved and didn't burn down was the part that he renovated. So it's like, oh sir, you are sus. Could you imagine staying here? This is a quote unquote apartment. I am literally standing where royalty has stood. That is so cool. I also forgot to mention that the king and queen of the Netherlands were here in April. So like, it's like frequently used. That's so cool. So the next apartment side that I'm headed to is like the more party area. And I guess Prince Daniel just threw a party here like yesterday. So that's cool. Museums are so boring, but they're so much better when you get to go through them on your own time. So I suggest go to museums alone. I think the pattern here is I like to be in control. I like to be alone. So I'm gonna assume, because of the Christmas trees and this giant stage behind me and the ice rink, I'm gonna assume that this stuff is for Christmas. And I'm just kind of bummed because like based off of the time I'm on this trip, I'm missing out on a lot of the Christmas stuff. I'm just a little too early, but it's the way it had to be because of like my dance classes and stuff. When I get to Denmark, I'm so bummed because I wanted to go to the Christmas market at Tivoli, and it doesn't open until November 19th, and that's literally the day I'm gonna get home. I mean, I got to experience like the Christmas land, so I'm not complaining, but it's like, do you know how fun it would be to ice skate here? And I'm probably missing it by just a week or two. That's crazy. I feel like they start Christmas stuff out here very late. Or maybe I just start very early. But it's gonna be so cute. It's so cute over here. I don't know what's been going on with me, guys, but I have been craving chocolate shakes. So I got another one from the candy shop from yesterday. This one's way better than yesterday. That's probably why I'm still craving a chocolate shake, because yesterday was just like, this is a real chocolate shake. So this little donut shop, Jafari's Donuts, is so cute. And I want to stop and get a donut so bad, but like, I just can't eat donuts anymore. The only donut I can eat is the one from Looney Baker in Livonia, Michigan. The long one with the chocolate sprinkles and the chocolate custard inside. My Livonia people know what I'm talking about. Any other donut and the occasional like like sweet sugar one from like Cider Mills. But other than that, like normal donuts make me so nauseous, and it's because I went to Simpsons Land at Universal, and you know that giant donut you can get with like the pink and the sprinkles? I pretty much ate the whole thing by myself when I was a kid, and ever since then, like anything like that makes me nauseous, like churros, donuts, elephant ears. Ugh, I just can't anymore. Like even the smell is just like gross. But anyways, as I have my ice cold shake, I'm about to go back to my hotel to defrost. I decided to skip the second garden. I was gonna go to the Hummel Garden, and then I think that's how you say it, and then I was gonna take the little ferry to the other island, but I just feel like it's probably the same stuff over there that I'm seeing right now, just like old beautiful buildings. In the garden, it's just kind of like cold and gloomy out. I already saw the King's Garden. I just don't really, you know, there's not going to be any crazy beautiful blooms because it's literally cold and wintry. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna head back to the hotel, defrost a bit, and then I'm gonna go get some Italian food tonight. I haven't had Italian in a long time. You guys know I love that, so I'm very excited. And then I'll probably just like pack up a bit and get ready to leave and head to Denmark tomorrow. I had a beautiful day though. Like it was really cool. I saw some really cool stuff here. I was literally in a royal palace where royalty has been. That's crazy. My hands are literally so cold. Like I feel like they're moving in slow motion every time I'm like doing stuff. Gotta get in the elevator. But yeah, my time in Sweden has been absolutely great. I've seen some beautiful things. I've had some really good food here. I don't know if this is necessarily a place I'd come back just because you guys know I'm crazy and I love adventure and stuff. I feel like my favorite place I've been so far on this Scandinavian trip has definitely been, I want to say Norway. Like I loved Iceland so much. It was just something about Norway to me. It was just so special. And I'm sure like up in like the northern parts of Sweden, there's probably some like beautiful nature stuff too. When I was researching, I couldn't really find too much. So if you guys know of any like beautiful like hikes out here, let me know because I'm definitely gonna be back to Norway. So like I could always just kind of like cross over and do some of that, you know, over here again. Like I said, I feel like when I travel from now on, after this trip, I'm going to try to stay away from like the capital cities and just get more into like the nature stuff and the adventure stuff. Because every trip I've been on, that's been the best part for me. Like I don't really care about buildings and history. I just don't. I want to be like jumping out of planes and hiking for hours a day. So yeah, if there's anything that I've been like missing out, you know, nature-wise, adventure-wise, please let me know because it's a little boring here and maybe my opinion can be changed. So I just had really good pasta at Piano. It was like mid. It was good, but it wasn't like the best. I always forget how different European pasta is because I am so full from that bowl. I don't know what it is about America having fake ass pasta, but that does not fill me up. I got halfway through and I was like, oh my god, I'm so full. I have to finish it though. I'm leaving tomorrow, so the subway station was right next to the Italian place. So I decided to come here just so that I know where to go tomorrow and I'm not stressed with 3 suitcases. But look at how cute it is in here. It's so Christmassy, and I guess Stockholm is known for having like super artsy subway stations. So I'm gonna go see what I can find. So I start looking for the art, and apparently now there's a fire, so we all had to evacuate. So I'm trying to decide if I should just stand out here and wait. I wanna see one of the art things. Oh my gosh, I wonder if it's like a real fire or just a false alarm. I feel like I don't want to leave because this is thrilling. Like what's happening? I will say I'm so oblivious though because the alarm had been going off for a minute and I was so invested in editing, and then finally I look up, I'm like, oh my god, it's a fire alarm. Okay, welcome to Adventures with Mick. We're going back in. It lasted 10 minutes. There is no fire, thankfully. Now I'm going to ask someone how to get to the blue line area so that I can go see some art. Okay guys, so I couldn't find it because you actually have to get a ticket. So I just bought a ticket. It was like $3. And then you go down 2 floors and I'm gonna see some art. I can't believe I just bought a ticket to go look at art. This better be worth it. Man, this was so confusing. I thought I was stupid. I'm like, why can't I see the art? But the whole time it wasn't me. It's just, you have to have a ticket. Damn, I didn't think it'd be this hard to see some freaking art. I have no idea where it is. This station is too big. I have to get here really early for tomorrow, guys. Because I'm not about to be lost and miss my train. Guys, I found it. Wow. Is this weird? I love the smell of subway stations. Wow. Wow. This is cool, guys. This was worth it. This is real cool.
Out the back, I take care of myself, no I don't need that.